Jim Fix.
Jim Fix is credited with popularizing running in the United States and was seen as a symbol of health and fitness. An American runner and author, he was born in 1932 in New York City. Fix was passionate about running, completing over 100 marathons. He also wrote The Complete Book of Running in 1977. Unfortunately, his passion was cut short by a heart attack in 1984, and he passed away at the age of 52. Despite his early death, his legacy continues to influence the world of fitness today.
Ryan Shea.
Ryan Shea was a professional long-distance runner born on May 4, 1979. He was a highly talented and skilled distance runner, recognized as one of the top runners in the United States. Shea competed in several USA Championships, winning titles such as the USA Half Marathon Championships in 2003 and 2004. During the U.S. Olympic marathon trials in New York, he collapsed at around 5.5 miles. He was rushed to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead on November 3, 2007. Ivan Terina. Terina was a Croatian professional goalkeeper born in Zagreb, Croatia, on October 3, 1980. He began his career with Dinamo Zagreb, making his debut in 2004. He later moved to several other teams before joining AIK in Sweden. At AIK, he quickly became a key player and contributed to the team's victory in the Swedish Cup in 2012. He was also named Player of the Year by the club in 2012. Tragically, he was found dead in his home on May 2, 2013. An autopsy revealed that he had died of cardiac arrest. Cheikh Tiote. Tiote was a renowned Ivorian professional footballer born on the 21st of June 1986. He was a talented player who began his career with FC Bibo. He later moved to Newcastle United in the Premier League. He helped the team reach the Europa League final in 2011. He was also a key player for the Ivorian national team and helped them win the 2015 African Cup of Nations. He later moved to Beijing Enterprises, where he played for only 4 games before his death. He died on the 5th of June 2017 in a training session from cardiac arrest. Patrick Ekeng. Patrick Ekeng was a professional footballer who played as a midfielder. He was born in Cameroon on March 26, 1990. Ekeng began his professional career with Cotonsport Garua before moving to Le Mans in France. Later, he joined Dinamo Bucharest in 2015. During a match against Viitorul Constanța, Ekeng collapsed in the 70th minute and was rushed to the hospital. He was pronounced dead on May 6, 2016, and an autopsy revealed that he had suffered a cardiac arrest. Pier Mario Morosini. Morosini was an Italian professional footballer born on the 5th of July, 1986. He played in the midfielder position. He began his career playing for the Atalanta before moving to Livorno in 2012. He was one of the most promising young players in Italy and was a regular starter for the team. During the 31st minute of the match against Pescara on the 14th of April 2012, he collapsed on the pitch as a result of cardiac arrest. He was rushed to hospital but was pronounced dead on arrival. Sergei Grinkov. Grinkov is considered one of the greatest pair skaters of all time, renowned for his performances with his wife Ekaterina Gordeva. Born on February 4, 1967 in Moscow, Russia, he was a Russian pair skater who began skating at the age of 5. He was skilled in the game and won his first national title in 1985. Grinkov and Gordeva won 7 European championships and 4 world championships. He became famous in the sport and an upcoming star on ice tour. Unfortunately, he collapsed during a training session on the 20th of November 1995 and died. He was only 28 years old when he died. Alexander Dale Oon. Dale was the first Norwegian male swimmer to win gold at the European Championship, achieving this feat in 2008. He specialized in breaststroke and was born on May 21, 1985. Dale quickly developed his swimming skills, winning several medals and participating in numerous competitions. At the height of his career, he was found unconscious in his hotel room. He had suffered a heart attack and unfortunately passed away on April 30, 2012. At the time of his death, he was attending a training camp with his team. Darrell Andrew Kyle. Darrell Andrew Kyle was a renowned American professional baseball starting pitcher, celebrated for his sharp and big-breaking curveball. Born on December 2, 1968 in Garden Grove, California, Kyle quickly established himself as one of the top pitchers in the sport. He played for the St. Louis Cardinals starting in 1999 and was instrumental in helping them win the National League Central Division title. He suddenly died on the 22nd of June 2002. He was found dead in a hotel room during the weekend series against the Chicago Cubs. He is regarded as one of the best pitchers in this game. Pete Maravich. Pete Maravich was an American professional basketball player, born in 1947 and passing away in 1988 at the age of 40. Nicknamed Pistol Pete for his exceptional skills and remarkable talent, Maravich died suddenly from a heart attack while playing a pickup game of basketball. He was a highly skilled player who competed in the National Basketball Association from 1970 to 1980. Maravich is regarded as one of the most creative and exciting players in NBA history. In 1987, he was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame.
Hank Gathers. Hank Gathers, born on February 11, 1967, was a remarkably skilled and talented American college basketball player. A standout star for the Loyola Marymount University basketball team in the 1980s, Gathers gained recognition for his exceptional scoring ability. Tragically, on March 4, 1990, during a West Coast Conference tournament game against Portland, Gathers collapsed due to sudden cardiac arrhythmia. Despite efforts to revive him, he was pronounced dead upon arrival at the hospital. He was only 23 years old. In his honor, the Hank Gathers Memorial Foundation was established to create awareness of heart conditions and advocate for regular cardiac screening. Reggie Lewis. Born on the 21st of November 1965, Reggie Lewis was a professional basketball player in the National Basketball Association. His talent and skills were exceptional, and this saw him selected by the Boston Celtics during the first round of the 1987 NBA draft. He quickly became a key player for the team, taking on leadership roles. both on and off the court. His exceptional talent did not last for long, as he was taken from us by a sudden cardiac arrest. Lewis collapsed during an off-season practice session due to a cardiac attack on the 29th of April 1993. The Reggie Lewis Track and Athletic Center was established in his memory at Northeastern University. Davide Astori. Davide Astori, an Italian footballer born on January 7, 1987, in Florence, Italy, began his professional career in 2008, playing for Roma and Fiorentina. He was a very popular figure in the sporting world and a skilled defender. He was well known for his leadership skills and his fascinating ability to read the game. On the 4th of March 2018, he was found dead in his hotel room in Udine, Italy. After an autopsy was done on his body, it was revealed that cardiac arrest was the cause of his death. He passed away at the age of 31. Chester Williams. Chester Williams was a professional South African rugby union player born on the 12th of September 1969. He began his career in 1993 with the Western Province and proceeded to play for the South African national team. He joined the Springboks team and became a key player. His contribution to the team led them to win the Rugby World Cup in 1995. He retired from rugby in 2001 and transitioned to coaching, working with the South Africa Sevens team. On the 4th of August 2019, Williams tragically collapsed and died during a charity match. This tragedy led to mandatory cardiac screening for all athletes. Antonio Puerta. Antonio Puerta was a talented footballer born in Seville, Spain, in 1984. He began his career with Sevilla's youth team and made his professional debut in 2003. He was skilled and talented, which enabled him to establish himself quickly to become a significant player for the club. He helped the club to win the UEFA Cup in 2006 and 2007. His contribution was paramount to the team. On the 25th of August 2007, Antonio collapsed during a match with Getafe. He was rushed to the hospital but passed away after a 3-day spurter. Was only 22 years old, and his promising career was tragically cut short by a heart attack. Danny Yark. Danny Yark was a Spanish professional soccer player born in Barcelona in 1983. He made his debut with the Espanyol youth team in 2002 and quickly established himself as a key player for the senior squad. A talented and skilled defender, Yark gained prominence in the game in a short time, making over 200 appearances across all competitions for the club. His career and life were tragically shattered following a heart attack on the 8th of August 2009. He collapsed during a training session in Italy. Despite efforts to medicate him, he was pronounced dead shortly after getting to hospital. Mark Vivian. Mark Vivian was a professional Cameroonian footballer born in May 1975. He played as a midfielder for his club and his country. He began his professional career in Canon Yaoundé in Cameroon, then proceeded to play for the AC Lens in France in 1994. He was talented in the game and helped the club to win the French league title in 1998 before moving to West Ham United, Olympique Lyonnais, and finally Manchester City. He also played for the Cameroon national team and helped them win the 2000 African Cup of Nations. Tragically, his dream was cut short on the 26th of June 2003 when he collapsed and died during the match between Cameroon and Colombia. Miklos Beher. Miklos Beher was a famous soccer player who played as a striker for his team and his country. He was born on the 20th of July 1979 in Budapest, Hungary. He began his career with Videoton before moving to Sporting CP and later Benfica in 2002. Miklos was a promising player and was considered one of the best strikers in Portugal. Tragically, he collapsed and died on January 25, 2004, during a match between Benfica and Vitória de Guimarães. The cause of his death was determined to be hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Flo Hyman. Flo Hyman was a talented volleyball player born on the 31st of July 1954. She was famous for her powerful jump and fascinating skills that made her dominate the volleyball court. She was a key member of the United States women's volleyball team from 1974 to 1986, helping the team achieve significant successes, including a bronze medal at the 1982 World Championships and a silver medal at the 1980 for Summer Olympics. Her incredible career was, however, cut short on the 24th of January 1986 when she collapsed during a game with Japan. She was diagnosed with a genetic disorder that affects the heart. Zena Ray Upshaw. Famously known by his nickname Zeke Upshaw, Zena was an American professional basketball player born on the 27th of May 1991. He began his career in 2010 with the Illinois State Redbirds. His talent quickly gained attention, leading him to join various teams throughout his career. In 2017, he joined the Grand Rapids Drive of the NBA Development League. He played for some time until the 24th of March 2018, when he collapsed during a match between Fort Wayne Mad Ants and Drive. Despite being rushed to the hospital, he passed away 2 days later.